Morning everybody. So lots of people have been asking, who is Rob, what's the story? And I'm in Portugal with him, which is where he proposed, just up the beach on the other side of that boulder, or a couple of boulders, which was nice. Yeah, I'm here and I've just been for a run, so I thought I'd fill you in. So Rob and I met on Christian Connection at the very end of January. I didn't have a subscription, hadn't had one for ages, and he had only bought, it turned out later, he'd only bought a month subscription. I think a friend had challenged him to go for it, or he just sort of felt like, if I don't, then, you know, I have nothing to lose by not, basically. And it was sort of like the 27th of January or so, and he waved at me, and because I didn't have subscription I couldn't respond, but I looked at his profile, and I don't always look at people's profiles, but I looked at his because I saw his picture and thought, he's quite attractive. We'll start from there. So, rightly or wrongly, that was where it began. And also, I read the first few lines of his profile, and he just dove straight into the fact that he loved Jesus, and that he'd been brought up in a missionary family, that he'd just done a theology degree at Spurgeon's, which is a Baptist college just outside London, in South London, and that he was about to go and be the ship's doctor. He's trained as a GP, he's been a qualified GP for years now, and he's going to be the ship's doctor on the OM Logos Hope, which is a sort of a missionary resource ship that travels around the world providing resources and missional aid and community development services to mainly developing countries. So I was very taken by his profile, and I thought, right, I want to be able to chat to this person, so I bought a subscription so that I could, and we started chatting, but then he immediately said, oh, thanks for responding to my wave. I'm actually about to go off to Germany and then to Chile for the next 3 weeks or something. So if you want to chat, here's my number. Little did I know that actually his subscription was about to end and he cancelled it. So we literally caught each other within about a 3-day window, which was marvellous. And then we chatted. He was away and then I was away skiing at the end of February. So we chatted for about 5 weeks before we met up. And during the course of our conversation, we discovered that we both have a love of films, and kept quoting films, not necessarily expecting the other person to catch what we were quoting, but we seemed to always get each other, which was a good start. And we talked about a film that we both liked, and we sort of said, how about when we're both back in the country, we get together and watch this film, because neither of us had seen it for ages. So we had a plan. I then went and broke my hand skiing, and the plan had been to cook together, because he loves food, I love food, we both love cooking, and yeah, I couldn't cook anymore. So craftily he decided to take the reins, which was great because he got to show off his kitchen and culinary prowess, which is very good. Made me an amazing Peruvian meal, and we watched a movie and ate food, and that was kind of where it all began. And we just hit it off, and it felt so natural and just very peaceful from the start, and we laughed a lot, and we had good theological chat, and we had light chat about silly things and deep chat about Jesus, about life, and it just seemed very obvious to both of us that we wanted to see each other again quite soon. And we did. We saw each other the following weekend, and then we basically started seeing each other sort of twice a week. He actually lives about 2 hours away from me, but he would drive up he works in a GP surgery 3 days a week, and he would drive up on his day off, or the last evening of his work, and come up for his day off, and then go back to work, and then we'd see each other at the weekend. So it was a bit of a crazy sort of whirlwind thing. But yeah, I think pretty quickly realised that there were so many rights about this. There were so many things that just seemed so natural and obvious, and sort of like you didn't even have to think about it, it just was. And you know, I think we soon both came to the point where we couldn't really imagine why we would bother doing life without each other, really. So that was that, and we talked about the future. He's going off to be a ship's doctor on the OM Logos Hope. He actually leaves in 2 weeks, and he's going for 14 months. He was originally going to go for 2 years, but after we'd been dating for a little while, he reduced his commitment. He explained that his circumstances had changed, and they very kindly said that he could reduce his commitment to 14 months. So he's going in 2 weeks, and he'll be back next September, mid-September. So we probably will be looking at a date sometime in October next year. So it's going to be a crazy while of him being away, but I'll go out and see him in Brazil in October, and the plan is, so hopefully I'll go and see him in Brazil in October, and I'll then go out and see him in Jamaica in February. So hard life. And then the ship is actually coming to Europe, which is really extraordinary. It's not been over to Europe for years. So yeah, that is the amazing gift that we've been given, that actually he's going to be much closer to home. So we'll get to see each other a bit more from the spring next year, hopefully. So yeah, that is a very brief nutshell summary. He is a wonderful man. He loves Jesus so much, and he has a real heart for mission and for people. He's so compassionate and so tender-hearted and gentle. He's also very sharp and wise, and he challenges me, which is great, and he puts me in my place when I need to be, which is also really great. And we just have a really good time together. We are very peaceful, and I love each other very much. So looking forward to everybody meeting him in due course, and I can tell you more, just give me a call. Love you all. Bye.